Why, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to yet again another Airsoft Operators Box video. And just a wee disclaimer just now, I have had a small heads up to to one item in this box, so I'm a bit better prepared for it. But apart from that, it's the same as usual. I have no idea what the hell is in here, except from the normal hot drinks and BBs. But let's get onwards and upwards. I'm going to apologise now if you can hear any background noises like voices. I will try and edit them out. That is due to the pub across the road being rather busy because I am recording this on a Friday. So anyway, without further ado, let's get fired into another one of these amazing boxes. Because you probably get sick of the sentence, but as per usual, I am using my black Boars knife. I still need to do the review on that, actually. I've been putting it off, but I think I'm going to do it sooner than later because I was waiting to get another one, but it's going to cost a lot of money. So there we go, as usual. Let's put that in a bin. For once, I'm actually prepared. I've got a bin down to the side. And there we go. Yep, got a big Aob sticker on the front. And let's get fired into this. Yep. Right, so what do we have here? We have, well, just to get out of the way quickly, we have our Valkyrie .25 BBs, that's as per usual, and our Blitzbrew tactical, and straight off of the way, straight out the box, we do have some Armour, ARMOR, Gen 1 MG-PCQB backup sights. Optical vision. Can't see any tape in the boxes. Just stiff as hell. Ooh, now they are nice. Right, so we'll just get one out now, that'd be the foresight. And they are like the Magpul, there we go. Sort of flip up sights. And I don't think you'll be able to see this, I'll try and get a picture of it, but it does have the wee red dot retina. So yeah, there's just a wee switch there, you pull it forward and it flips up. And of course we do have the front and the rear sight. And the rear sight does have the two green bits as well. That's pretty smart, I like them, I really do like them. They are rather nice. MG-PCQB, they are nice. Most definitely getting them fired onto a rifle sooner rather than later. Then we have a quick release sling point, which I think I can stick on my rifle for pictures to show you. So again, full metal, absolutely lovely. These things never go wrong. I do have a sling point on my stock for the rifle as well, so absolutely fantastic. And what's this? Doesn't tell you, but I'm going to hazard a guess and say in the black bag like this we have lens cleaning cloths by the looks of it, which could be quite handy for the camera. So yay, they're going to be good. They're obviously probably more designed for like your glasses, but might be able to use them for parts of the camera. And then we have a Hit Mario, number 2. I've got number 77 out of 100. So another fantastic patch here. It does have the QR code thing on the back. I will try and get a picture of that and put it up. And hopefully it works through a screen. I don't know, I've not actually tried it. Well, that's just the backing card. That's not what I'm wanting to show you. So that can go in the bin. So always do. Again, another absolutely fantastically made patch there, Joe. You know, all the wee details, again, superb. Yep, I'm going to say for sure, I quite like that. That can go with the other two Marios I have on the wall behind me. That can come out now. Ooh, it's like a leather sort of pocket type thing. Take out the packaging. And I've got the black one, of course. That's quite nice, Joe. It is, feels like good quality leather, that. Not much room. Of course there will be pictures on the screen. that would probably do for a small multi-tool, maybe a small knife. I really shouldn't do this, but just for an example. Next, well, it does hold the black boar's knife there quite nice, but wouldn't trust it. And I don't have any sort of lock back knives or sort of pocket knives on me at the moment, unfortunately. But yeah, there is plenty of room in that for something like that, a wee multi-tool in the front, I dare say, so your Leatherman and maybe a small-ish sort of pocket knife there. I'll tell you what, that's going to come in handy for down at the farm working with the tractor and the like. Hopefully it can sit there. And the final item in the box, by the looks of it. Yep. Now that's the one I was told about, so I knew, so I could be pricked for it. And I've also found something else out about it. It is .38 or .357 Model 580 cartridge loaders, which is, if we open it up, pretty much, and that can go in the bin because I already know we'll use these, is wee strips to hold sort of your revolver shells, which, so I was one. I do have a revolver. I know it's not your stereotypical Dan West, which I'm not against the Dan West, I just like something that looks a wee bit different. So basically what you do, and this is something I'm going to say I have found a nuisance, and this is an easy fix to it in game fields, because I don't always have my speed loader, so if you just stick loose shells in your pocket, it's trouble to get them out. But as you can see, it does hold your cartridges quite nicely, so I'm presuming, to pull that out, we could get the practice of how you can actually just snap them off into the barrels. Don't throw one away. Take a bit of practice, and then away we go. And I will say all my cartridges are empty. But something one of my friends, Russ, who actually put me onto the Aob boxes, by the way, was Big Russ, told me, is they also hold blanks. Well, not my blanks apparently, it doesn't like them. But I can safely say they did hold his quite nicely. So if you want 9mm blanks, I think he said his was, these are probably a 6 or a 7. For some reason I've got 6 or 7mm blanks. You can hold them like that as well, and yeah, again, easy access, just pop them out. It's holding on to those bigger ones slightly better than the wee ones. But I can safely say it did hold his really quite nicely. Yeah, more disappointed than not holding mine as good. But mine are old. If I'm honest, they're old ones. And again, they have been used. So I was told it was going to be caliber 38 or 357, which I said. Now I'm going to get all these out. I'm going to throw one away again if I'm not careful. Just do that now. Does hold your revolver shells really quite well. I mean, they are pretty well stuck in there, they ain't coming out easily. So if you want sort of like a strip clip for your revolver shells, there you go. And then obviously, the reason I've put back in the revolver, and away you go. But that's pretty much our lot for this video. Well, I dare say, I'm not quite sure what ones I prefer here, either the sort of Magpul flip-up sights, which I'll get a picture of them on a rifle for you, or the shell strips, speed strips as they call them. Because they're both got, well, I do play a wee bit CQB, and yeah, let's face it, I'm not worse than when you can't see your sights, but they're really quite nice, the low light retinas and all that, or whatever the hell they're called. So yeah, just have a wee look through the box here, because you've got the 2 sights, the 4-sight and the rear sight. Anything else in there? And yes, there is an Allen key in there for putting them on. That's what I was starting to wonder. Is the Allen key there? But yes it is. I've just destroyed the phone to take it out. If I'd actually looked in the box properly I would have seen it, rather than take it apart. But no, I'm actually going to say I'm probably going to get more use out of the flip-up sights than the speed strips, if I can stop throwing them away. So they just edge out the speed strips in this one, and yeah, I'm going to go and stick these on a rifle and the like, and as well as the QD sling point, and we'll be back. So unless you're particularly want to see how these fit onto your rifle, then that'll be your lot. If you are going to hang around, see you in the next bit. But if you're going to leave just now, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Check the description down below for a link to the Aob website, their Facebook page, their Instagram, as well as my own Facebook, my own Instagram, which again I'm still not using that much. And of course there's always a discount code there. So until next time, look after yourselves. Now for part 2. Right, so welcome back to part 2. As you can see, I now have the rifle that does sit on the front of my desk usually. Sorry, I point down there because the desk is off to the side there. And I have put on the QD or QC sling point, which does have a button in the back, which you just push it, the rifle pops off. Now the other thing I'm going to say, if you're wondering, is I've put the rear sight and the foresight pretty much towards the front of the gun because I don't want to take my red dot off and all the rest of it to change it around, and let's face it, they're only backup sights. So pretty much, well, the one thing I will say is, you've probably seen the pictures, I've put my Leatherman and one of the wee knives I usually do carry for work and airsoft them in the wee leather pouch, and it holds them lovely. But what I will say, or what I was going to do, is, you can imagine, right, you're at a game, you know, bit of CQB, looking around doors, look down and you're like, oh shit, the battery's run out, or it's gone really faded. Is where these sights come in handy, just a wee flick, they pop up. And I can safely say, you can actually, even through the red dot, I can see the rear and the foresight spot on. The sort of low light markers on them work perfectly. Now I can, just even as a quick snap down the rifle, I can see that lovely. So they are absolutely spot on. And the reason why I've just put them at the front instead of moving my sight, put them on and that, is they're going to go into one of my other rifles, which unfortunately I can't, well, I could have it in the video, but I've not found a way to put it in yet because it's stick mags. So the holder on the front of my desk is for M4s, hence why this is my girl that's there. It's not too heavy, not too light, not too big, not too small. So that's pretty much it for this video. You know, what can I say, small number of items in the boxes, but like the sights, that leather pouch, everything feels to be great quality, and I'm more than impressed with this one. And this is us gunning in on the 3-year mark since I started doing these videos. Again, I'm going to give a shout out to my pal Russ, who's the one that actually put me onto these and started me doing them. And believe it or not, a lot of this rifle is actually either made from the Aob boxes through prior ones like the stock, things like that, or pretty much as it came. And I can safely say I actually really enjoy it. It's turned into a comfortable wee rifle, you know, but this is my sort of woodland one, if that makes sense. I do like that. I will admit that stock is more than comfortable in it. So anyway, that's your lot for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. As I said before, check the description for the links to everything and the discount code. And until next time, peace!